So welcome back in, guys. Trey Lowell here, and today we're going to be talking about the Instinct Sling Bag. Now I have to give a small disclaimer, the guys over at Instinct did send me this bag, but that does not mean I have to talk good about it. Now the real question here is this something that you particularly would need either for videography or photography? Now, I have to be honest with you, I'm not a photographer, so go ahead and take my full review in regards to from the video side of things. So when the guys hit me up and said that they wanted to send me a little bit more of a sleek, smaller bag, more for travel and just getting it out and about and doing some run and gun shooting, I was pretty excited. Now, as far as what you guys have seen so far from the bag, sleek, weatherproof, plenty of storage. Now, I'm going to talk about exactly what I was able to fit in here. I don't want to talk about what they tell you can fit. I'll be honest with you, you can fit quite a bit in here, but it's going to be particularly different for each individual, particularly depending on the kind of glass that you're using. So I'm a Micro Four Thirds shooter, Panasonic GH5, and I actually have currently the Panasonic GH4 in here. And I went ahead and put on the 24-105 paired up with an ND, a variable ND filter. Now the reason that I did that is I wanted to give you guys an example of what I would consider Micro Four Thirds setup, but also similar size to a full frame. Now I know I have the Panasonic GH4, but that's because I'm currently filming with the GH5. So just take that as a little bit of a disclaimer. I was able to fit the exact same setup with the GH5, just currently using this for looks and usability. Now that being said, we can fit this bad boy in here, and I was going ahead and doing it in the mode where I could actually just pull it out, boom, and we're ready to shoot. So take that in consideration. Also, on the sides, I was able to fit a wide-angle Micro Four Thirds Rokinon piece of glass. I've also got my 25mm f1.7, equivalent of a nifty 50 for the Micro Four Thirds. Also, we have a GoPro in here, and we're going to have the Movo VXR10 Pro as our audio source, and with the dead cat. Now, also, open that up and let you guys see in there. There's plenty of storage. We've also got my battery charger for my Lumex. We've got some spare extra batteries, and they're going to give you 4 card slots for SD cards. You've got some little storage area for batteries, for AirPods, and then we also are going to have this front zipper here. Open that up. I've got my card case in there, and they are going to go ahead and give you a couple extra pockets where you can do some more storage. And then as we kind of make our way to the outside of the bag, we are going to have these nifty little mesh or net little pockets on the side. Now, other things that are going to be pretty sleek about this bag, like I said, you're going to be able to remove any of these so that it can go from a camera bag to just a typical travel bag. Also, now I don't have an iPad, but you do have a little slot here as well where you can do some storage for an iPad, any kind of tablet, you name it. Now we also have at the very bottom the ability for a tripod to go on here. I find that, yes, it's nice that it has it. I don't know if I would use it that much. I did test it out and it totally works, but I'm usually kind of run and gunning, and if I have a tripod, usually it's really small. So I actually would probably put my little handheld tripod just in here because it's actually smaller than fitting across here. Other things, you're gonna have this nice little camera strap or whatever for throwing it over your shoulder. Also, one little benefit is you're going to be able to unclick it here on the sides, and if you want to, this can now become a camera strap. Now, I'm not a photographer like I mentioned earlier, so that's not something that I'm going to be using that much. But then last but not least, if you really want to go sleek, you can remove your little side handles, and then we zip it up and we have our handle here. And you guys saw in the demonstration earlier that it definitely can be carried in hand. Now, why would someone buy this? Now, particularly someone like myself, like I mentioned, I liked it because it was small, it was quick, and it means I wasn't taking too much gear. It meant that I was just taking what was needed. So a quick little camera bag like this, when I go traveling, I do family trips, I do think my wife hates it when I'm just have this stupid huge bag. I've got the drone, I've got an oversized camera, you name it. Whereas I think something like this, when going and traveling, it's going to be sleek. I'm going to be able to put my wallet in there. I'm going to be able to have my camera, my GoPro. Obviously, I'm going to have my iPhone or a smartphone with me. And it's just going to be quick and easy too. Bam, pull it out, and then go to town. I do want to talk about a few things that I just did not like about the bag, because I can't say that everything is absolutely flawless. And really, I will say one of the things that kind of bugged me was just the sides being just big enough for, like I said, like a little water bottle to go in there. It is nice that it is waterproof. I didn't actually throw any water on there, but I would say it is not completely submergible. And then last but not least, the feature that I'm just not going to do because I think it's silly would be turning this into, these sides come out of here, and you can turn this into a fanny pack. There's no way on earth you're going to catch me dead wearing a fanny pack, but, you know, that can be some of the style and the trend for some of those hipsters out there. So if that's what you're going for, I think you'll like that. But overall, this is a win-win bag from what I can tell. I will be using it. You will see it in a lot more of my kind of out and about videos. Like I said, I'm always using the backpack, and this is going to be something quick and easy. So if this is a bag that you are looking for, go ahead and I will have a link in the description below. And if you found this video useful, go ahead and drop a like. And if you like the content I keep creating on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And hey guys, it's Trey Lowell, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Boop.